team coverage moves north now to Fort Lauderdale.
Local 10's Christian De La Rosa is live to show us the conditions there. Christian.
We are right off of Sunrise, just south, in fact. This is Northwest 12th Avenue, which we have witnessed how it has slowly been disappearing and turning into a river. And kind of a similar story here, really, throughout the region, with drivers coming across intersections like this one. And we've seen plenty of people stopping, turning around, heeding the warnings, and others doing exactly what you see here, taking the risk, attempting to cross a flooded street. Now, I can tell you, Fort Lauderdale Police has already responded to this precise intersection over disabled vehicles this afternoon, so it's going to be only a matter of time before we see that unfortunate story repeat itself. And just the rain has been so relentless. It has not stopped. We are getting a little bit of a break. There's Fort Lauderdale Police right there. They have been driving around the area looking for people who may need their help. And this is a situation here. You know, I was talking earlier about how on our way up to Fort Lauderdale, the rain was just blinding on 95. Again, we're getting a little bit of a break, but count on this to continue. We're going to stay out here and continue to monitor the situation here. But again, the message here, if you come across an intersection like this one, a road underwater, turn around. Find an alternate route. Guys,
residents at a Hialeah mobile home park have spent much of the last several days underwater. In fact, people who live at Holiday Acres say today's bad weather is no holiday.
Yeah, the streets have turned into rivers there as well, trapping them in their homes. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor was there and got reactions from those affected by the rain.
It's not a river. It's our vehicle cruising through the streets of a mobile home trailer park in West Hialeah.
So that's where the drainage don't go fast.
Eduardo Arce says it's a drainage problem. He has lived at Holiday Acres for over 2 decades. He told us in the last few years, it's gotten worse. When bad weather goes on for hours, much less days, streets become rivers. Water stalls. People get sick.
¿El agua llega a meterse a la casa?
No. We asked several residents if the water had gone in the houses. They said not yet. They fear the worst if bad weather continues. Nobody does anything. The city doesn't do a thing. The park's owner either, said this frustrated lady about what residents face. Not only the main street of the entrance was flooded, you see it on the next one and the one where they merge. It's a problem of the city and the property owner, said Rafael Larrondo. CBS Miami reached the office of Mayor Esteban Bobo. They told us that Holiday Acres, including the streets, is private property. We called the office of the manager for the community. At this time, they still have not returned our call.
So that's why I put it up.
Arce said he decided to raise the level of his house. According to him, other neighbors have done the same. For now, they are praying the bad weather will not get to their homes.
You go swimming in there, do backstrokes, everything.
It's that deep, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Miami-Dade residents reacting to the downpours for the 3rd straight day this week that has now led to flooding.
Oh my God, at 12 is the ocean right there still.
The rain's leaving downtown Miami streets impassable and drivers stranded, but it is city and county workers stepping up storm preps to try and prevent the water from building up. In the area of Edgewater, pumps already moving water out of storm drains. With the high tide that moved in at 2 this afternoon, we also spotted Miami-Dade County vacuum trucks standing by for when the heavier downpours move in. High winds already causing concerns for residents watching this crane spin freely, something done for safety to stop it from toppling. As for drivers trying to maneuver through the flooded area of Biscayne Boulevard near Interstate 395,
this area has historically suffered from drainage issues.
It is the construction from FDOT's project that seems to cause that rainwater to build up much faster. So we asked officials what was being done to keep drivers safe.
We're maintaining the existing drainage systems, cleaning the inlets, the structures. We're also going to be doing...
Team coverage turns now to Local 10's Christian De La Rosa.
He is live in Miami with some of the worst of the flooding there. Christian.
What a mess this has been. So much rain. It has finally let up, but the damage is already done. She probably had a worse day than you did. So did he. And him. The water got knee deep.
It's crazy.
Monday night, pumps at work to mitigate the damage already done. The storm's clouds taking over the Miami skyline, drenching communities along Biscayne Boulevard. And the water taking over the streets, areas known to flood quickly turning into rivers. And one by one, two by two, drivers paying the consequences for their risks.
I hope my car is not flooded right now.
A dreadful reminder of why we should never attempt to drive through a flooded street.
We already picked up 16 with the car that we just took that way.
Jose Gonzalez providing his towing services for those left stuck.
99% of them become total loss.
The pounding deluge was blinding on the highways, causing slowdowns up and down 95, setting the scene for multiple vehicle crashes in Miami-Dade and Broward. It came down hard late into the night in places like Hollywood. So much water with so few places to go. Overwhelming for so many caught in it. Neighbors who see this time after time along Biscayne near the 395 overpass, wondering why it continues to happen.
They need to have like signs here that say like warning. This happens all the time.
And you heard Betty, this is day one of multiple days of more of this, which is what we're expecting. Big question is how much more of this rain can the drainage systems in this particular area take? We will stay on it and we'll let you know. Live in downtown Miami, I'm Christian De La Rosa, Local 10.